When asked which are the most important KPIs for a business, I share the shoe buying experience. Let me share some background. In a small business, priority KPIs, key performance indicator areas, are often obvious. They include the value of sales made, profit, cash flow, stock levels, customer satisfaction, and sales conversion rates. Larger organizations still retain the same KPIs, but held in different departments and are not openly shared or available across the whole organization. For instance, the manufacturing cell department for a widget may want to concentrate on their operational key performance indicators, the procurement department on delivery, performance, and cost reductions, IT and marketing on separate metrics. Now, through company growth phases such as a startup to establishing market maturity, new technology opportunities exist to implement new relevant KPIs that need to be identified in such areas as improved efficiency, increased productivity, brand metrics to steer the business in boosting its profits, and even improve the staff retention and employee development skills. There is great importance to retain a global focus on how each of these separate KPIs shall contribute to the business goals and objectives. Okay, now let us look at the steps of buying shoes and explore some similar sounding questions to the correct key performance indicator selection for your department or business. How to buy. How long shall I browse the market and research type of shoes available? Do I buy online with a good returns policy? Or do I go to a shop to try out the shoes? Thirdly, after selecting the shoes at a physical shop, do I still buy online or purchase from the best provider in the high street or mall? Fourth, before making the final purchase decision, it is a good practice to visualize how the shoes will be used and what concluded benefits we see in their selected purchase. What to buy? For any pair of shoes we are going to buy, new questions need to be addressed. Are you seeking the shoes for a special event performance improvement? What environmental conditions are you expecting to wear your shoes in? For how long do you want your shoes to last for? Do you have a personal preference regarding to style, color, material, and comfort? Are you seeking one pair of shoes or several? What size feet do you take? Are you a wide, narrow, or normal fit? Do you wish to have any extra options like spare laces or polish? Is there a special grip you need depending on the surfaces you expect to use the shoes in? Will you have no socks on, tights, thick, thin, or normal socks when wearing the shoes? What level of budget have you set aside to buy the shoes? Will they need to be waterproof, provide ankle support, protect the toes in any special way? All of these are important, some to a higher and lesser degree to the person buying the shoes. In conclusion, the shoes do need to fit. However, you may need to make some compromises. So if we apply the above analogy to decisions on key performance indicators, we can see it's relevant to go back to the business mission and vision. What is the end destination the business wishes to bring itself to? From this question, the answers will drive pointers to the correct and most relevant key performance indicators. Consideration needs to be made to external macro impacts to a business. These factors can bring a higher or less importance to certain key performance indicators, depending on PEST requirements, that's political, regulatory, economic and environmental, social and technology. So, business in China may have a higher need for staff retention key performance indicators, or a business in India may have electric supply continuation key performance indicators, and a business in Ireland may have a skills development KPI. These are all specific and relevant to their business in achieving the end goal and objective. Quote, Measurement is the first step that leads to control and eventually to improvement. If you can't measure something, you can't understand it. So if you can't understand it, you cannot control it. If you cannot control it, you cannot improve it. Quote by H. James Harrington. It is clear that some KPIs at first appear to be universal, and yet their significance may have variable weight. We see this in measures of waste, quality, profitability, cash flow, customer satisfaction, and innovation, to name just a few. Two key elements in deciding your key performance indicators is to understand some basic factors in KPI design. First, the key performance indicator should be described where possible in a numerical value, ratio, or percentage. Secondly, is the key performance indicator a measure of an end result or management of ongoing performance? Quote, I want to write a book about shoes that's full of footnotes by Gerald Gintz. So, if you're seeking new shoes, then please use my above tips. If your business is seeking clarification on selection of the most relevant metrics and effective key performance indicators, then contact Jamzo and follow us on Twitter for ongoing tips, white papers, case studies, and help. Sign up with your email address in the link in the notes to receive early bird updates from Jamzo and discounts plus some free techniques for use instantly.